So here's how hypnotherapy has really, really helped me. So a few years ago, I experienced a massive heartbreak. My life as I knew it completely fell apart, and at the time, I was absolutely devastated. Now, I'm now grateful for those lessons because the challenges that I was given was exactly what I needed to experience in the moment in order to be where I am now. And so I wouldn't change that for the world. But at the time, I was so devastated that I lost my middle voice. I lost that mixed part of my voice completely. The part of the voice where you go up through your range. I had so much pent up emotion that cry part just locked up. Now the voice geek in me was really quite fascinated. I knew that it was jaw tension. That was part of it because I felt unempowered. I didn't feel able to speak in a grounded way. I didn't feel that I could speak without drama, and I didn't feel that I could be properly heard and understood, and I didn't feel safe to express myself as I needed to, just because of the dynamic that I was in at the time. I had so much tongue tension because there was so much emotion. And so tongue tension is interesting because when we feel emotion and we don't release it, quite often firstly we clench here, the jaw, but secondly, the tongue tends to grip in order to stop this vocal instrument from shifting into the cry position, that tilt into that cry part of the voice, basically. And if we don't allow that shift to happen, then the vocal muscles can sometimes get quite tight. So I think that's what was happening. And so I was searching for answers on an emotional level as well as on a vocal level. And that's when I stumbled across a video by Grace Smith on healing from heartbreak. And the change was instantaneous. Yes, of course, there was still plenty of work to do for me emotionally, but the relief I felt was unparalleled, both vocally as well as emotionally. And I knew that I had to know more. And so I started listening to lots of recordings every day. And then eventually I trained with Grace, and I now work for her as a hypnotherapist. And the hypnotherapy I experienced in that moment, in that video that I watched, it did so many things. It released tension. It released so much stress. It started to heal those emotional wounds that I was feeling. It helped me train myself into being present and being grounded and not getting tied up and caught up in drama. And I learned how to release my voice and to really start to feel that I could use my voice to great effect and power. And so this is why I'm so incredibly passionate about integrating hypnotherapy with voice work, because to me it's a no-brainer. Because when you unlock your voice through relaxation and the mindset shift, you get there so much quicker. You get so much more vocal freedom when the limiting factors are not in the way, when your brain isn't thinking, oh, that's rubbish, that's not going to work, oh, I don't deserve to have a voice, I don't deserve to stand up and speak my speech or sing my song. When you let go of those limiting beliefs, just imagine how free your voice is going to be. And then you can work the technique, then you can upgrade things in terms of the vocal technique if you choose to. But hypnosis is about unlocking what's there. You know, like you've been caked in rubbish, all those limiting beliefs, you've been caked in mud, and hypnotherapy is actually chipping away and taking those things away. And it's the same with voice. You're unlocking your true voice, which is inside you, which always has been, ever since you were a baby. But somehow these beliefs that have gotten in our way, or those stresses, we're letting go of those. We're getting rid of them. So that's why I love integrating hypnotherapy and voice work. So if you want to know more, come and join my workshop. It's on Sunday, and it's going to be 2 hours of unlocking your voice using hypnosis as well as vocal technique, and it's going to be a lovely, safe environment. We work on mute, so you can't necessarily be heard by anyone unless you choose to have some one-to-one coaching at the end. So yeah, join me if you'd like to. And message me if you want to ask me any questions. I'm here to answer them, and I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. Like, what's your experience of having hypnotherapy? Of feeling stress or feeling like your voice couldn't be released, and perhaps you have had hypnotherapy for it and you've had an amazing result. I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. So have a lovely rest of your day, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.